Welcome everybody back to Home Harbor. Now, make some nice tea. We have a lot of things to catch up. So, previous video we did with you mise en stay. So this part is done. Also, we did the double block. We attached double block. So this is done. I showed you how to do the mouse. So with this, we had no problem. What I did next, I make this one, this stay, this one, and this one. I will now show you on the ship how does it look, everything, explain you everything, show you everything, and also how I am tidying. For example, places like this, we will not do the mouse, right? I will show you how I tied the rope. This is my way. I like it because, as I told you, I don't like the knocks. Now, this day was easy because here we had already one dead eye. I just make another stay, so this also is done. Now guys, pay attention when you're going to do this. Pay attention to the blocks. We have here A, it's a double block. D, it's a single block. So I also did this stay, but a little bit different. By the plans. Okay, I need to show you on the ship. Like this. By the plans, we have two ropes, not one rope, and it goes to those two eye bolts. I didn't do it. I did it differently. I did it like this. So guys, I just did one more stay, right? Then we have here in the bottom, we have two single blocks. We have two ropes. We have two ropes and two single blocks. How I did it? I joined two single blocks. I put them together. You will see now the pictures. I put them together and I tied it up on this stay. I didn't went to the eye bolts because I don't think it's really right, because I was checking out all of the plans. Well, this is also what I did. It's not completely right because it should be one stay from this part of the mast to the foremast one, and then another should go to the bowsprit. It should have been two, but okay, I did only one. Now just a second, see the pictures how I tied right here. Doesn't want to focus. How I tied these two blocks, single blocks, how I tied them. Everything that I'm doing, all of those changes could have some consequences. So I do almost everything like it is on the plan with some of my changes, right? I didn't did one more stay because I don't know what coincidence will be with this. I'm going to have here a sail. I don't know how it will work right here with this, right? So check out the pictures. And so guys, you saw how I did it. Then I just attached to the stay. It's done. I done those two, and I also did this one. I used the mouse, but in the bottom I didn't give the dead eyes because, again, I don't know, because right here is going to be the rope to attach the sail. I don't know how it's going to work so close one to each other, if you understand, one to each other, to this block, and here go the sail. I don't know if it's going to be too close, so I didn't do it. I just tied it up to the bowsprit, and that's it. Here how it looks in the top. I did stay, I did the, yeah, right, stay, mouse, and then I go down, and right here, I just tied it up right after the double block. Basically, this is it. Now I'm going to show you the ship. I will change the camera. I will put camera on the tripod a little bit higher because right now with this one that I have, I can show you only the whole of the ship. So this is what I did. This is nothing complicated because you did with me one stay, this one. So those ones you will do by yourself perfectly and with no problems. This one right here, this I make like a normal stay. I did the mouse right here, then I give here two dead eyes. That's it. Another one, again, I just tied it up on the top of this mast and tied it up right here. But I go not beneath the platform, I go from the top of the platform. So it goes like this, guys. Then again, the double block. And now what we're going to do with you, I'm going to show you the ship. Sorry. I'm going to show you the ship. Why I'm doing like this? Because if I'm going to film it, I don't know how people can film the rigging. You will not see nothing. So for me, it's easier to do some part of the job, explain to you, like we did in previous video. I did with you one stay, so you will not have problems to do another stays, right? So now I will show you the ship, what we did and what we're going to do. We going to tie it up those top parts with the blocks. Very interesting part is going to be in the bowsprit. When we have here that piece of wood, all the lines, we need to attach more to eye bolts from both sides of the ship to attach this, I don't know, you can say stay, right? It's calls probably four royal stay. And we going to do this, well, not all of it. We're going to do together this part. I'm going to do this one by myself. And then again, this one we will do together, right? So now, I will try to show you the ship. So now guys, we did with you this one part, right? Then I went and did the other ones. No big problem. I show it to you. What you need to pay attention. All of the blocks that you have on your plan, right? All of these blocks, don't mess them up. I showed you how to attach them. Just take your time with the rigging. You saw how much time it took me to do 3 masts, and they are not very complicated. So now what we can do, we can just start that part of the rigging, right? So we're going to attach the mizzen mast to the main mast to the foremast, right? But before that, I have one more thing to show you. I hope you saw how does it look. Now we're going to finish all this part. Also, you can ask me why I didn't do the backstays right here. We have 3 on each mast. It's very simple, because we're going to have a lot of rigging with the sails. We're going to have a lot of ropes, and much more easier to work with it, even with the tweezers. It's going to be easier to attach them to the pin racks, right? So the backstays, as well as supports for the lifeboats and lifeboats, is going to be the last thing that I will do. It's not a big problem. I did like this with Candelaria and it worked for me. I'm not following completely the instructions. Now, before we're going to do this job, I will show you 2 things. First, I have one doubt about the mast and the top sail, the top yard, how they are attached. I don't really like it. I want to change it. And also I will find right now the bigger rope and some piece of wood to try explain you and show you the closest that I can how I attached the ropes, how I tied up the ropes around the mast. So I will put the camera again in a different way and we will start. So guys, what I wanted to say to you about the top yard. We have here the hole, 1 millimeter. I did it in mizzen mast, but then I thought, well, if it's going to be a real ship, if we drill the hole in the middle, not in the middle, in the top of the mast, with the strong wind, with the pressure of the ropes, with the pressure of the rigging, I think it will just snap, right? I'm going to put here a single block because we have, I don't know if I have here, no I don't. We have the yard and all the yards have the blocks to attach them to the mast, right? But the top one have just a hole, so you tied the rope around the mast and then you just push that rope through the hole and then go to the pin in the bottom. Well, it's not really nice, I think. So I think in this point, those 3 points of the mast, I'm going to give single blocks, and in this way I going to attach the yards to the mast. Yeah, I use more dead eyes, I use more blocks, but I think if you want to build something nice, you can spend a little bit more money to make it more beautiful, make it your own way. And so now I will show you how I'm tying up the rope. I think I showed to you earlier, but still I want to make sure that you get how I'm doing it, because just doing the knock, it's not for me. So guys, I took the piece of wood, I took the rope, it's from the anchor, and I will try to show you exactly how I'm tying it up, the rope. Now imagine this is the mizzen mast and we go to the main to the main mast, so the rope must go like this, right, to the camera. So I put a little bit of the glue right here in the center. Now I glued the rope just a little bit like this. Give it a few seconds. This is the gel glue, so I have time to play with it. This piece of rope goes around the mast, go on the top of the rope that goes to the main mast, beneath, and then back like this. Now it goes back, right? So we have thing like this. This point right here, I'm going to cut it a little bit more. This piece right here, I will give a little bit of the glue. I really hope you understand this, because I wanted to show it to you exactly how I'm doing it. And now it goes beneath and to the end. Like this, guys. So in this way, I'll put the camera a little bit further and we'll show you. In this way, I have no knock, it's nice and clean, and like this I go from one mast to another mast, and the same way I attach it to the other mast. I think it's helpful for you. You like the idea, because the knocks, I just hate the knocks. They don't look nice, they look horrible. I don't like them. So I showed you how I'm doing this, how I'm attaching it. So now we can work with the ship. And so guys, let's just start. I try to show you the closest view because the camera doesn't want to focus. I'm filming on my telephone, it's not a professional camera. So this is the mizzen mast, right? So we go in the middle of the section, I give the glue, and I do the same thing as I showed to you a few minutes ago. I always push the rope through. I always push the rope, all the rope, through the candle. But sometimes you can have leftovers of fluffy stuff, so I just take the lighter and easy go burn it down. Just now, guys, when the rope is done, we attach it to the mizzen mast. Now we go to our main mast. First, push it between two round pieces of mast. Push it on the top, like this. Now, right here, we can give a glue. And now we can start do the same thing. And that's it, guys. No knocks. And we tied this stay. Now the next thing, I will show you how I prepare the block to tie it up on this stay. So push it through the flame. We have the candle. You can use whatever candle do you want. I didn't order the wax still, yeah. So, and I just started to push it. Do it fast to don't burn it. Now you push it through. Couple of times. That's it. Now, guys, our single block. Let's do the knock. Push block inside. Put block inside, right? We close it one time. Now, before I explain you something, right here, I give just a drop of glue so this knock will not open. Now we close it like this. So it's ready to be glued on the stay. Remember, guys, when you do the blocks, the holes, I'll try to explain you the best way I can. The blocks always, the holes always must face the surface that you will attach. Damn it. The holes must always face the surface that you will attach. So if we're going to attach here the rope, the holes must be here, right? So then the other ropes for the rigging will go from here. We have here a little bit of space. They go from here and go the places there belong to be. Now let's install it. It's really easy on the stay. And now, guys, let's just tie it up. Also a simple knock. Nothing complicated. Take your time. Don't rush. It took me a while to finish the masts. I'm sorry for the delay. We give one knock. Now drop of glue and close it up. Now just cut the excess. And it's done. Good, guys. It's done. So this is the way how I'm tying it up, those stays, how I tied the block. Now let's get back to our plan. So now, excuse me, done. The same way, those two, you don't need me. You just tie them the way I showed you. In the top one, you don't have any blocks, just a rope. Beneath, you have two double blocks. I will do them, then I will come back to you, and we will do this 3 stays that goes right to the end of the bowsprit and to the hull. So guys, take your time, easy, don't rush, don't nervous. You got all of it. Pay attention to the blocks. E is double block, D is a single block. So guys, I will do those 2 stays and I will come back to you. So guys, done and done. Nothing complicated. Don't forget about 2 double blocks. That's it. Now guys, I will prepare the ropes for our last step. There's going to be from the foremast to the bowsprit, and we will finish with the standing rigging. So guys, I prepared already all of the ropes that we need, 3 of them. I will show you right now, right here. So we have here 1, 2nd and 3rd. First, we're going to do this one. It goes to the 2nd hole, then go down to the 1st hole right here, and to the right here, goes to this hole and to the eye bolt right here. So let's start. Honestly, I didn't thought that the rigging will be so complicated to show you. I will figure out, and next time we'll figure out something different, so you will see it nice. So guys, the 2nd hole, I'll put another ropes in the other side. Now you know guys, normally I will not do it, but now I will take a drop of glue, because there is a lot of like places when the rope is moving, but I will put just a little bit of glue right here and I will push it inside. Just to secure it a little bit, right? Now I just need to wait for a few moments until it grabs the rope, and then we will go to the eye bolt. I will change the camera and we will do the next part. Now guys, my telephone can fall because I did manipulation here to focus on this part. So now we go to the top hole. Now guys, I try my best, the closest view. We go through the hole to the eye bolt, the top hole. I literally take too much of rope. Not a problem. Now guys, we go to the eyeball. I hope the camera is focusing. What I will do, I will go, I don't know if it's right or no, I will go between all of these holes like this. Yep, told you it can fall, and it did, and I'm sorry, but not that much because this is my phone. I try to make it tight like this. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to secure it right here so it will not move. Now I will secure it right here because I want to tie it up with more rope. It doesn't matter because it goes in one side or another side because it stands, but we're going to have two more that's going to put it straight. Like this. Perfect. Now I took it off. I will cut the excess. Yeah, the eyeball is not glued. It's exactly what I wanted. It's not glued. Now I take it off from here somehow like this. Now again I will change the camera, put it on the tripod, and we can wrap it up. So now I will use my magical tool. I hope you can see because I don't see a thing that I'm filming. I'm focusing on what I'm doing, but you know the trick. If you don't want to play with this, you just can give a twist like it is an instruction, and that's all. I don't want to make a twist. I want to wrap it up. So like this, guys, right? Now is again, I hope this tripod will also show you, give you the view that I want. Okay, now when you have this thing done, again I push it. Now I give the glue on the tip. And now I can place it in the place it belonged to be. Perfect. Now I'll just wait. Or I can straighten it up right now. Yeah. Done. I didn't thought that this piece will be that complicated, but it's done, guys. It's done, and this is how it looks. First one is done. Focus, please. Thank you. First one is done. Now we go with the next one. So the next one is going to be I will not put the camera on the top because I will show you right here, so there is no meaning of this. The next one is going to be this one. It goes to the same hole and then go to the middle hole right here, and then you choose or left or right. I don't know the difference, so I will go first to the right. So let's start again. I hope it will come through that hole. Now middle hole. Now I go to the eyeball, but I'm not going to glue it right now. Because I will try to put them all straight. So if it goes like this, I'm going to clamp it right here, and this part will wait because I'm going to do the second one, the second hole, and then we can push it from one side to another, so this piece right here will be straight, and then we can secure it like we did with the other one. So now I go the last one, the last rope, guys. Here it is. The last one goes to the first hole on the bowsprit and to the last hole on this piece. And now you can push one and another. Don't push too hard, right? So now it's even. Now the last thing that I will do, I'm going to wrap it up again with the rope like I did with all of the ropes. I hope you really do understand how I did it. Focus. This piece always moving, so don't worry, guys. You can adjust it like you want it. So now the last thing that I need to do, everything is straight, everything is nice, is just right here when we have our dead eye, our eyeball. I will just wrap it up with the like we did right here, this piece. I'm going to wrap it up and I will come back to you and show you the final result. So guys, I finished this part. I think the most complicated was to adjust it right, to make it even pressure, so it will be in the middle, in the center. As I told you, right here when we have eyeball, I just wrap it up. Try to show you closer view, like this. Right here, I just wrap it up as usual. So guys, the bowsprit part is done. Don't push it too hard to don't mess up your mast, so they will stay steady and straight. Don't forget about the blocks. We have here one double block, and in the bottom right here another one. I hope my video was helpful for you. I don't know what to say more. I try my best to show you the closest look, how I'm working with the ropes, with the stays, with all this thing. Now I will explain to you how we're going to work next. First, I'm going to weathering I'm going to do the weathering of the sails. Because we already done this part, we can already put our first sails. Excuse me. After that, we're going to start working with the yards, and in the end, backstays and the lifeboats. I choose to do like this. Also, if you can see, my masts a little bit have a little bit go a little bit to the bow, but with the backstays they will go just a little bit back, so it will be perfect. Maybe I will give from the mizzen mast one backstay right here, but I don't know really, because it doesn't make any difference for me right now. So I will go from the bow with the sails. I'll go from the bow to the stern. So guys, thank you very much. I hope this video was useful for you, and I see you next time. And stick to the home harbor. We're going to have a lot of nice and awesome new projects, and it's going to be great, guys. So thank you very much for your attention, for your time. I hope you're all good, your models are great, and I see you next time.